Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
In your own Bye Guys, it's all about being sensitive, having fun, and just really being yourself.
It's the Bye Guys, nigga. The Bye Guys, nigga. Keep the Bye Guys, nigga. The Bye Guys, nigga. The Bye Guys, nigga. The Bye Guys, nigga. Keep the Bye Guys, nigga. The Bye Guys, nigga. The Bye Guys, nigga. Keep the Bye Guys, nigga. The Bye Guys, nigga.
Bye Guys with Zac and Ian. It'll get your dick sucked.
Oh, I think I realized it. I don't think I'm gay. Oh, hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Bye Guys with your old pal Ian here. I'm excited.
All you got to do is 20 years of intense research.
Yeah, don't worry. The results will get lost in the lab. I'll have to go back. Chris, what is... Oh, yeah. Good call, Chris. Yeah. Can you move that again? We got
Is it further in the shot?
We got an errant microphone in the shot.
It's okay. We're figuring it out, man.
Yeah, one of our producers is a literal baby.
I thought that was your robot leg.
Harrington and Alex put their kid to work already. I'm excited to be here. We got a great show. We got a great guest, and we got the greatest co-host in the history of time. Zac Amico, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man.
Yeah?
Maine was awesome.
Tell us.
Lots of people asked how you were.
No.
And I think I took your spot from last year.
Yes.
In that 100-seater.
Dude, that little rock club.
The Suntiki room, yeah.
Yo, that rock club fucking rips, dude.
It was awesome.
I loved it. Portland Comedy Fest. Portland
Yes. Comedy Festival.
So good. Shout out Ian Stewart and all those dudes up there. Way fun. It was great.
I had such a fucking good time. I hung out at some other shows. And then God bless. Shout out to the fucking fan out there who's got a lobster boat. Sent me home with a cooler full of cooked frozen lobster meat.
Shut the fuck up.
I came home with like 6 pounds of lobster meat.
Yeah,
in the cooler.
but did you have to hear him fucking jaw for 6 hours? You see, Zac, you got fried lobster and baked lobster and steamed lobster.
Yo,
this is our interaction. You ready? The cooler's in my car. Cool, we have one too. Can I get a picture? Of course.
Nice.
That's it.
Bro, all I got last year was they put me up at some girl's house, and then she drove me around, and then towards the end of the night, I found out she was a stripper and a sex worker, and my little ears perked up. But because she was like driving me around, and I was staying at her place, I didn't want to be
Start negotiating.
Oh yeah. And
I love those.
And I think
That's
that
crazy.
You probably could have just billed it to the festival.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, that was
Like
the most
room service.
Where the hell was my lobster?
Well, no, a fan brought it for me, not the festival.
I like how you exchanged lobsters like kidneys on the side of the road.
Yep,
Dude.
he dumped his cooler into my cooler.
Wait,
and
my
I
question
filled
is-
my cooler at the hotel
Why did you bring a cooler to the comedy festival?
because he told me he was bringing me lobster.
Oh, you coordinated ahead of time.
Yeah,
Did you fly up to Maine? How did you get there?
Alex Tomaselli drove me.
No shit.
Yeah.
Okay, because I flew, and the guy that picked me up was doing bong rips while driving me to the festival.
I'm sure you were cool about it.
You dick? No, I was. I was
No,
like, look, if you're smoking, I'm smoking. Matter
Yeah.
of fact, I have a video of it. I should.
No, the guy had hit me up a few days before. And he's
Oh,
like,
that's
"Hey, bring a cooler."
awesome. That's so cool.
So then we drove back Sunday. I filled my cooler with ice twice at the hotel.
Yes.
And I went to my buddy Seeger's house, and he made lobster mac and cheese with 3 pounds of fucking fresh lobster.
Oh my god.
And it was Gruyere, Parmesan, and Alfredo.
Oh,
And it was the fucking tits.
That sounds good.
god
It
damn.
was a great day, and I still have a whole other pack of lobster meat. That was only half of it.
Oh, that fucking rules. I had an experience with ice in a hotel this weekend. Scopo
Oh, yeah,
opened for me.
it got raided, kicked out all the maids.
That's a guess. Chris from Brooklyn, what is up?
Chris,
Good
I'm
one.
sorry we didn't introduce you. I
Yeah.
just forgot.
Fucking ripping a fucking, what is that? Natty ice?
To be fair, it's mine.
God damn. No, in my experience with ice in the hotel was I got this bum ankle and Scopo.
And this bum opener.
Scopo's
He does
been
have a
crushing
big
it.
ass.
Yeah.
I love taking Scopo out. Scopo and Shaner. I've been having a blast with them on the road, man. And Scopo,
Holy shit, the Wish.com version of this show? Scopo and Shaner.
Oh, hilarious. Fucking Scopo bursts in my room with the ice from the hallway, and he's like, come on, we're putting your ankle in the ice. Let's go. You got to fix this ankle. And I'm like, but it's cold. He goes, you fuck men. This ain't the worst thing you've ever done.
Goddamn, Scopo's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was great.
That's the kind of wit you only get in Masbeth.
Oh, my God. And then, dude, the funniest fucking thing happened. I called Attell on the phone, and he picks up and he goes, I'm crushing on stage in front of a packed house. Jealous? And then hangs up on me. And he was on stage and picked the phone up and said it. and then later he goes, there's the flooding is going on in California. I go, yeah. And he goes, I bet they all wish they were trans swimmers now. He goes, hello, my name is Geraldine. Grab onto my leg. I'll bring you to safety.
Oh, I have a silly my where I stayed Friday. So I didn't have a room Friday, and I am dumb and did not realize Portland is a tourist destination in August.
Oh, bro.
So
yeah.
all the hotels were like,
Yep.
like my cheapest option.
So I stayed in a house for free.
Was a Super 8, 45 minutes out of Portland.
Insane.
Would have been like $260.
Insane.
So I pulled a Mick Foley, who used to stay on fans' couches. And there's a comic out there, I guess, who liked my shit. And he lived like 45 minutes out of town. And somebody's dropping me off. I'm like, yeah, dude, he's the coolest. He had a nice house. I'm like, yeah. And then we're almost there. And they're like, just his dog's like nuts. And I'm like, that's fine. And I didn't realize they meant, and he's a really nice guy, actually. And he's a nice chick.
No, he goes, his dog's like nuts. Here's a jar of peanut butter.
Dude, a really sweet guy, and his dog, he had a pit bull Doberman mix
Jesus.
in a kennel next to the futon I was on.
Oh, dude. Did it come
So
with a
it's-
child hanging out of its mouth?
It's fat me on a futon trying to get comfortable without like my ribs popping
With this
out
dog
through
trying
my
to figure
back.
out how it can eat you?
With a full-on pit bull Doberman in the kennel watching me, and every time I stirred in my sleep, it would go nuts. And Chris has shared a room with me a lot. I move a lot. I'm an active sleeper.
Oh, yeah, me too.
So it's just every time
No,
I
not
rolled
like
over,
this.
I talk a lot.
Oh, God.
But every time I said anything, the dog would wake me up by going very subtly and wake up everybody in the house.
Oh, dude.
So this poor couple that took me in just had to listen to me be like, Tuesday 9/11, and then the dog.
God damn. That is, I had quite a sleep experience this weekend, too, in Rochester.
Okay.
Have you guys ever played Rochester?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Comedy on Carlson?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did together.
Yeah. Yeah. Very, very fun. Everyone there at the club, super great, super nice. Shout out Todd Gerslin, the fucking
Todd- yeah,
king
Todd
of
was dope.
Rochester. Had a ton of fun, but everyone in that town is a fucking cretin. Everyone in that town is just zombie-eyed and fucking...
We had fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a blast. But
Did
I'm
you have a
saying,
garbage plate?
that's all I ate. And I started the weekend off at the Dog Pound, best garbage plate in town, and then slowly went worse and worse and worse. And the first night, I struck out Thursday night with a gal who, in the meet and greet line, came up and flirted big time. And then I was like, oh, let's take a picture. Let's do prom pose. She goes, well, then you better do it the right way, and grabbed me and pulled me into like her butt and put my hands around. I was like, oh my God. And she's like, take my number. I'm like, dude, I'm going to get laid in Rochester. This is amazing. And then, of course, I fucking shot myself in the foot that night. And like, I think it
That's
was
how
like
that happened?
too forward. Yeah. That's how this happened with my little footsies. I think I was too forward. I was like, want to be my girlfriend for the weekend? You know, she just was like, ugh. And then the second night, another girl mentioned something about blowing me. And I was like, oh my God, let's go. And she had 3 friends with her that had to tag along, and I had Scopo with me, and we went out, and the 2 of them, dude, it was, I mean, they were like the most obnoxious Rochester. Like, they were like, look, when we go out, I relapsed. I can drink, but you got to make sure I don't do heroin, and she can't do coke. And we're like, all right, let's go. So then the one I was talking
I'm not
to,
taking any of that advice. That sounds like
we hung out, and it was like a little flirty, and then they took us to a terrible garbage plate place in like the heroin mecca of town. And the one pig goes out and comes back in and goes, "Oh, God, just so you know, some guy came up to me on the street, and I had to karate chop him in the neck. He just walked in." And I'm like, God damn it. Like, are we going to have to fucking fight our way out of this place like the Warriors? Terrible food. And then the last night, I got laid, and it was amazing. I'm in love.
Completely random. Another person that was at the shows?
No.
So
It was Todd.
You met him on the internet.
Wait staff. JK. Anyway, let's do plugs.
No, wait.
No.
Nope.
No, she
How
worked.
did you hurt your foot?
Oh, well, I took home the hottest fucking girl at the club, and then we were having sex, and I hurt my ankle pumping, and then I got winded and had to take a break, and then I wake up in the morning, and she's staring at the ceiling, and I go, "Hey," and she goes, "Did you know you snore really loud?" I was like, "Well, I've just ruined all goodwill," you know. I'm just
I had assumed you had
old
sex
man
with somebody named Goodwill.
I've been getting, so when I bring Scopo or Shaner with me, if the club doesn't pay for their hotel, I say give us like a suite with like another bed, you know? And so it's been cool. It's been like adult sleepovers. Like I've been, I'll have a room and then they'll have a room and we'll have a common area. We just hang out, garbage plated up, you know? Scopo can hear me have sex. Nice. I've been getting balconies and just fucking ripping cigs all night. It's the best.
You are so happy. Dude, I fucking skipped back to my room on Saturday night because I found, and Chris knows I love this, artisan pizza, a little off the beaten path pizza.
Ooh.
One of the last times me and Chris were on the road, I convinced them to do a white pizza with gyro meat, onions, tomatoes, and tzatziki.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And it was how good.
It was very good.
This
I
time
was surprised.
in Portland, pizza with mashed potatoes,
What?
shallots, a white
What?
pie with
What?
mashed potatoes, shallots, and bacon.
So did they dollop the potatoes on like the ricotta?
Oh, yeah. Or
No,
did
it
they
was a
just
full-
throw it on?
Oh, they
It was
spread
like the potato skin appetizer from Pizzeria Uno as like a flat brick oven pie.
Oh.
I don't know, Zach. That sounds gross.
I feel
Have
like
you never
it
had
could be
potato skins?
Wait, they had the potato skins on the pizza?
No, the potato skin, the appetizer, potato skins.
Yes.
good. You know how if you just scoop it out and then
Yeah.
refill it with mashed potatoes?
Yeah, it's that. That's an appetizer at Pizzeria Uno. They do a pizza with mashed potatoes, bacon, and cheese and
Oh,
shallots.
I'm thinking that the whole pizza just has mashed potatoes
Yes, it
thrown on
does.
top. That's gross.
Under-
Spread on it.
How is that gross?
Do you have a picture?
There's
I'm having
no
a
red.
hard.
It's a white. There's no red sauce.
Yeah, it's
No. I'm
That's how you gotta
picturing
do that.
like creamy mashed potatoes just falling off a pizza.
Well,
You're thinking of like a pie crust
Yes.
with mashed potatoes. That's
Yes.
called a shepherd's pie.
Uh-huh. But is it
But
crispy?
it's a pizza. Yeah, it's a pizza crust and it's cooked.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah, like-
okay.
yeah.
All right. My brain wasn't working. I
Yeah,
didn't
it was
wake
like
up
that,
till
but like
3.
a nice version of that.
Oh.
And it was fucking awesome.
yeah.
And God bless my fucking guy that opened for me. Had a gal pal for the weekend, so I got a room to myself all weekend.
Yes. Isn't it fun how things always work out?
I was so proud of him.
yeah.
I met a crazy guy at the gas station buying beer who
no.
yelled at me about my jean jacket.
Why?
And then had to go back to his car to get change out of a pill bottle to pay for his Marlboro Red and vodka nips.
What
damn,
was
it was
wrong with your
future
jean
you.
jacket?
Now, every time I go on the road, I have to meet a crazy person at a gas station or a Wawa.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just this old man walked in. He's like, "You got a jean jacket. I love the 80s and early 70s. This guy knows the 80s." And he just followed me around the
That's
gas
great.
station.
That's fun. He's
Then
not
went
crazy.
outside
He's making sense.
And started talking to people outside. "That guy in there, He loves the 80s. I said no words to him.
He thought you were Michael Ian Black. He loves the 80s.
And then he had to go back to his car and get a pill bottle full of nickels because he was $1.14 short for his Nips and Marlboros that he tried to put on a debit card that got rejected. It was a real ghost of Christmas future.
For you?
Yeah, it's real hard to buy liquor at the gas station when the man in front of you is paying for his nips and change.
You mean the little airplane bottles?
Yeah. The bum bottle. Well,
God.
not a bum bottle, like the little.
the little bottles of like
shots.
Fireball or whatever.
Yeah, he was getting vodka.
Have you talked about how they're getting sued?
Who?
Fireball is getting
For what?
sued, and so is SoCo because those bottles are actually fortified wine, not. But they say the packaging is deceptive.
So
What do you
they're-
mean fortified wine?
It's only like 16% alcohol if you get them in a gas station or something. But they make people believe that you're getting.
So a lot of bodegas and gas stations in New York now, but all over,
Right.
will have the nip bottles of Fireball and SoCo, but they're not whiskey. They're
they're not like 80 proof liqueur, which is what Fireball and SoCo are. So
They're
they're
like-
70 proof liqueur.
They're basically like 14%. They're like
they're wine.
They're syrup. They're wine syrup.
Yeah, because those stores are not allowed to sell hard
Oh,
liquor.
so they sell their drinks like Broadway Comedy Club.
Exactly.
Oh yes, that is actually true.
That's exactly it.
Broadway
Yeah.
Comedy Club does make all
So
of their
you
cocktails
buy
with fake wine.
a 6-pack of these little Fireballs thing. This is 6 shots of Fireball, and then you have them, and you're like, oh,
And it
now I have
equals like one.
now I have a stomach ache and I'm not drunk.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
just
terrible.
I had all the sugar of it
'Cause
and
you-
none of the liquor.
Yeah, you had a cinnamon flavored glass of wine.
Yes,
That sucks. Why do they do that?
because they don't have liquor licenses to sell hard liquor.
That's just like when they sell synthetic weed. It's not that. It's fucking K2 and all that fucking insane shit. Right?
I don't know. I'm a big fan of Yo Delta, home of the Delta 8 that gets you super high.
This smoke break is brought to you by YoDelta.com, the official Getting High sponsor of the Gas Digital Network.
Now, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Is there Delta 8 CBD with no cannabinoid THC
They have CBD
elements?
No,
because
then you would just buy CBD.
I
Delta
am
8
in
is THC.
so much pain
Uh-huh.
all the time. My neck, my back,
Your
my
pussy and your
pussy,
crack?
and my crack.
Uh-huh.
And my ankle, I can't do
You should
pain
get-
stuff.
They make creams, so you don't have to take anything.
Yeah, but does it have anything that'll get me high?
No,
because
it's
I
just
do
the
not
CBD.
want
If
If you
that.
get a Voltaren gel, it's helpful for my shoulder. And actually, we have some here.
Really?
Another fucking plug for, but Zia Farm sent us a bunch of this stuff, and my buddy swears for tendonitis in his wrist and elbow. It's a hemp oil.
Because, dude, I'm telling you, my ankle was feeling so good. I never listened to doctors, and they were like, "Look, stay off it." I was fucking Mr. Off it. I had crutches. I was not
So we
putting
can't
it on the
blame the
ground.
vaccine on that then.
No, but that you can blame it on me being gay. And I stayed off it, was feeling so good. The cane helped. And then, dude, by the end of the weekend, I was not on it, so on the cane. And then I heard it, doing sex stuff. And then it felt better. And then I went to the gym yesterday thinking I could do it. And today it's been a lot of pain. I need some CBD, brother.
What were you doing at the gym?
Come on now.
Did you run?
No, bike.
Bike?
And I did my little circuit workouts where I do clean and jerks. And I also lift weights.
I got it. I knew it was coming too. It's still funny.
I think I'm a cane guy now. I like it.
Dude, I'll be honest with the rings. The cane does just accent the rings.
Right?
Yeah, it's not a bad look.
Yeah. And now my neck hurts. I can barely turn my head up. I'm really falling apart. I'm kind of liking it.
It's the jewelry, the cane, the hat, the glasses, the mustache. It looks like you were a creative character and you couldn't choose on your one accessory.
Or they just hit random.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. I am a creative character. And I was created in the likeness of God, therefore I am beautiful, is what we were made to write in our little Catholic school journals every single day.
Was it next to the page that said, I'm not gay 5,000 times?
Dude, the first time I gave confession, I was so nervous about telling the priest that I had fooled around with my best friend So I lied during my confession, was like, my friend and I, we went to chest bump after a touchdown, and I hugged him too long, and he got upset with me, and I feel bad that the Lord is upset with me about hugging him too long. Like I couldn't say, And then I also wouldn't say I masturbate. I would say I've abused my body sexually.
Oh, jeez.
But like that guilt is definitely why we're all fucked up.
Yeah.
Like,
But what are you supposed to do from birth? Have your parents be like, suck and fuck. It's all right.
no, but somebody could say like, hey, your body's going through something. Your feelings aren't unnatural, and you're not a bad person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess, like, dude, I don't even know if I. Actually,
Italians
that's not
aren't
true.
gonna do
I had
that.
relatives that, like, verbally were like, gay people were terrible, and I think that's what got beat in my head. But then, like, I guess I associated that with, like, a sin, and then church and God made me feel.
Chris, did
know
you
what I
get
mean?
the sex talk from your mom or your dad?
Probably my mom. Definitely way too young.
How old were you?
Probably like 8, 7.
I got the
maybe?
sex talk
And I
with my
think-
dad
and-
when Magic Johnson got AIDS
Oh.
because I had to find
'Cause he
it.
gave it to him. Sorry, forgot it.
Because when I
Also, I also have dead parents.
Because I was like, well, how did he get AIDS? And then that was like the conversation. But then when I went through puberty, my mom didn't know what to do. So she just gave me a book that was called like What's Happening to Me. And it was just like picture drawings of like different sized penises and stuff and like pussies. Thanks.
My
And you
sex-
jerked off to both, and that's how you realized who you were?
Yeah, and then my uncle got me a Hustler when I was in like 5th or 6th grade to be like, here's what the body looks like.
I think my dad found condoms while he was looking for probably money, and was just like, I saw some condoms in your drawer. And I was like, yeah. And he goes, that's probably good you're using those.
How old were you?
That was like 19.
Were you having sex?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I had condoms in my drawers because I jerk off into them to practice for later.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
You never did that? Plus, you put
No,
a
that's why I jerked off raw. Not practicing.
plus, you put a condom on the thing you're shoving up your ass so you don't get shit on your space pen you got in 6th grade.
That's a good point.
A space pen?
The little silver pen.
And you shoved it in the space
Wait.
of your open asshole?
Oh, it's an expensive pen. You got to use it later.
Lift off in 10, 9, 8.
When you shove a space pen up your ass, no one can hear you moan.
One small stroke for man.
I lost it in my ass. I go, Houston, we have a problem. Yeah, it was. Well, it actually ended up leaking in my ass. It was like the Challenger exploded.
What? I'm sure. Did it right upside down? Your first tattoo is inside your colon.
I had it sticking on my ass. I did a handstand to see if it would work. It was an expensive pen. What do you want?
I love the idea of you having a piece of paper on the ground and trying to write your autograph like a spirograph. You spinning your ass.
Just crab walking around.
I forgot that memory existed until we just started talking. Let's see what else we could drum up from my past.
How big was the pen? It was just a regular,
Oh,
like...
it was a skinny little guy.
Okay.
Pop up a space pen. Let's look at it, Alex.
It was a training pen.
Yeah.
And then I put a MRE up my ass too. Space ice cream.
It went in vanilla
go up.
strawberry chocolate. It came back out all chocolate.
Yeah, no, to the right. Yeah, one of those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just a little guy.
Okay, yeah, that
Kind of
makes
looks like a
sense.
magic bullet.
Yeah. Wasn't bad.
So, question.
Now it's also in pen heaven.
Yeah. Pen 15 heaven. What made you think to put something up your ass? Because I did not begin ass play till much later in life. I would have never touched my asshole in high school.
Bro, this was not high school. This was
Pre-high school.
Yes, this was
Younger than junior high school?
Ian, you seen my pen? I got it from space.
this was 6th or 7th grade. I don't know.
It just changes that entire episode of Seinfeld now. He just wanted the pen to shove up his ass, not to write notes in.
Bro,
Take the
truly-
pen, Jerry.
Truly, I don't know where these things came from. Like, when people are like homosexuality is a choice, I do think certain like acts and behaviors
The
are
accent,
a
for
choice,
sure.
and like the lisp, you know. And I think some things are a choice you like lean in, you know. Bisexuality, I think sometimes is a choice, even though I just feel like a draw towards certain things. But I cannot explain
We
it.
don't want to know what you're drawing with a pen up your ass.
But I cannot explain it. But there were just these things. It was like, yeah, I should shove this up my ass. I don't know why.
Is it like
And
a
then-
video game? Like the pen was glowing gold, and then like you picked it up, and then your asshole would glow.
to show me what to do.
Yeah, like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah,
you would
yeah.
back it in,
And
it'd
then-
be
and then-
mission accomplished.
And then Y came up, and I thought it was a button to hit, but it was just the Lord going, why? And then I think in 2nd or 3rd grade, there was this kid that I would fool around with, and I don't know why, it just came to me to draw a picture of a woman with boobs and a penis, and I slid it on his desk and was like, I think I just figured out the perfect thing. Look at what I invented. And I just like,
What I invented.
just
Look what I
shemales,
invented: mental illness.
shemales just came to me, you know?
Just like now.
No, that came on
in
him.
me, in me. Yeah.
Did your mom ever catch you whacking it?
No, but a cousin did. I didn't know you were supposed to jerk it. I found that out later when a bunch of kids on the baseball team made me do it in front of them at a sleepover.
Now backing.
Edit that part out.
Number one.
Nope.
No, I thought that you rubbed it against your belly. So I was downstairs at my grandparents' house watching.
Like the way horses masturbate?
Is that,
Is that how
They
horses-
bang their dicks on their bellies.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it was like a little pony. So
I'm a pony. I'm a pony. I'm a pony.
So I was in the basement watching like the Spice Channel when it was all like squiggly, and my cousin came down and I had my hand under my shirt and I was doing this. She was like, "Ian, what are you doing?" And I was like, "My belly hurts. It helps to rub it. Get out of here!" And then the family really shamed me.
They told it. So they told on you.
Oh yes,
And they're like, Ian knows how to jerk off, but he doesn't know how to do it.
bring it up a lot, and that contributed to a lot of shame.
Okay. I almost got caught. My mom came home and I put everything away, but she was like, "Why do I smell my hand lotion?"
No,
And she was like smelling around the house.
I was a dry rub guy my whole life.
I was a
Yeah,
lotion
me too.
guy.
Really?
Lotion, baby oil, yeah.
Do you think?
I didn't know when I was younger, like if I jerked off with soap or shampoo or something, to then clean it all off. So a
Oh,
bunch
yeah.
of times
Oh.
I would get like, I would completely dry out my dick and balls so that it would like scale the skin, this would dry up and scale off. And I thought it was a punishment from God for masturbating.
Yes.
So then I would freak out for
Yes,
days
everything
because
was a punishment.
I thought I hurt myself.
Yeah.
Or that my dick was gonna be fucked up forever.
Yeah.
Because I like fucked it up.
There was an amount of time I jerked off righty because somehow I got in my head that I had jerked off with my left hand so much that that's why it curved that way. And then
Hilarious. You were trying to.
I jerked off for a year right-handed trying to correct my penis.
Jesus.
And then I like fell.
What did you like? Give your dick the scoliosis test?
Dude, I like fell off the monkey bars or something. It sprained my right wrist, and I was like, "Well, back to old trusty lefty."
Wow.
Yeah, I jerk off like a Muslim. You know what I mean? You got to eat with your right hand, jerk with your left. You know.
I didn't know that.
Well, Muslims are supposed to wipe their ass with their left hand.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then that's why.
No, not Muslims. I thought it was just like culturally, like in
I've
parts of
only
India or
heard
like,
that from like Muslim
Really?
friends of mine. Yeah,
Interesting.
Like, we'll get because I am left-handed, and they'll.
So
get
wait,
offended if I eat
but
with
they
my
use
left hand.
toilet paper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Don't a lot of Middle Eastern people use like the water pot, like the flower pot?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? It's
Yeah.
like a little flower pot. It's basically like a
It's a watering can.
It's a pre-bidet, but it's a
Yeah.
I don't know,
watering
but the
can.
Muslim girl I dated, I've never smelled a better smelling asshole and vagina in my entire life.
She was like an American
like
person.
magical. Yeah.
She wasn't from, like, she wasn't there at the time.
No, but if you go to like a Bangladeshi, like I live near Little Bangladesh. If you go into like those restaurants in the bathroom, they have a flower pot.
Yeah,
to
so you can
wash
pour
your-
water down your ass.
asshole. Because you're also supposed to do
Oh,
that.
so it's like
and it's also in the religion.
So it's like
It's a pre-bidet.
Yeah,
yeah, it's so
Yeah.
they just pour that down their crack?
I guess. I've never.
That's like
used it.
very smart.
It looks like Mrs. Potts from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh my god.
She's a dirty girl. That's
So
why,
wait.
That's why Chip came out retarded.
That's like that's incredibly smart. Oh,
If you
that's
need
great.
to take a shit in a country where they cut off your clit, talk to me. If you're not a wiper, because on your head you wear the diaper, talk to me. Let's get plugs out of the way.
Oh, fuck.
Behead our guest.
Oh fuck. Oh my god. All right, Chris, what do you have?
I just throw it out there. I'm doing Alex Tomaselli's show on September 14th, and I'm opening for Dave Smith in Long Island on the 22nd and 23rd of September, and then the 24th, me and you got Catalyst Wrestling at Chilo's in Brooklyn, and then listen to High Society Radio and Notes of a Goon, and then follow me at Chris from BKLYN on Twitter and Instagram.
Hell yeah, Ian.
Oh, hello out there. September 3rd, I'm at the Philly Comedy Festival all day and night. Gonna be a fucking blast. PHLComedyFestival.com for tickets, 12 p.m. to midnight. Gonna be a fucking blast. Me, McCusker, Butterly, Shaner, Lemaire. Tons of fun. Come on out. And then September 22nd, 23rd, I'm at Roar Comedy Club in Springfield, Massachusetts. Then we got Skankfest, baby. September 17th, we are doing a live Bye Guys with No Need for Apology, our brothers from another mother's, at 176 Ludlow, I believe, on the Lower East Side. And then, boy, oh boy, I am fucking excited because I'm at the 10,000 Laughs Comedy Festival in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And the Port Comedy Club in Baltimore. Come on out October 20th, 21st. Got a bunch of other stuff coming out. Adding new dates each week. IanFidance.com. iAnimal69, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. And check out B&Ian with Jordan. New episodes every Wednesday on YouTube. Patreon.com/BNEMpod. And also November 3rd, Amityville Music Hall. Shout out Long Island. Going to be out there. Going to be fun. Zach?
Fuck yeah. If you're listening live this weekend, I am in Austin, Texas at the Creek of the Cave Friday and Saturday night. Then Sunday at the Sunset Comedy Club doing a live real-ass podcast with a bunch of special guests. Then on September 8th through the 10th, wowza, I'm in Tampa, Florida at Side Splitters, headlining all the late shows. Then we got Skankfest coming up, and then I'm going on tour in October. Myself, Louis J. Gomez, Dave Smith, and Robbie the Fire Bernstein all going to Europe. And it's, I think, Glasgow, Belfast, London, and Amsterdam. You can check lewisofskanks.com for tickets on that one. And hey, if you love the show, and we know you do, go to gasdigital.com. Use the promo code GUYS30 for a 30-day free trial to not just this show, but all the great shows available on the network. If you like it, keep it. If you don't, go screw. And go to merchengine.com where we have hats, hoodies, long sleeves, and t-shirts. And thank you so much for supporting the program.
Yes.
All right. Let's get one or two stories. I got to end this one early, unfortunately, because I got to run. But let's get one
I
or
mean,
two
if I'm
stories
being
done.
honest, goddamn. Whatever.
What?
Everything end all podcasting after you just did that fucking Beauty and the Beast band song.
All right, what do we got here?
What'd you say? If you got
If you're not a wiper, if you're not a wiper, because on your head you wear the diaper.
Alright, what story do you want to watch? What do you want to read?
Oh boy. All right. I actually want to see this video. Sudden elevator plunge sends passengers flying, injures 3. Shocking video. Let's check it out. Where is this, Alex?
So it's loading an ad right now. You got to give me a second. But this happened in China, which
Okay.
kind of makes the video
A ton of
fun.
elevator injuries happen in China. Have you noticed that?
I
Because
did.
they're all going upside down.
Like my little space man.
I did notice that because I was trying to search for this video from a different source, and a ton of other Chinese elevator accident videos came up. So
That sounds like a
telling the
term for
truth.
something. Be like, oh, Jesus Christ, what are we on a Chinese elevator?
Oh, dude.
He died in a Chinese elevator accident.
Died
you
in
know what
Chinese elevator accident.
Don't tell his wife.
so it happens pretty fast.
Life comes at you pretty fast. Oh!
耶，我的天哪！
Exactly. Play it again.
Oh.
Let's see.
哦耶，
That must have been
我的
fun
天
for
哪
3 seconds.
It looks like they didn't know they were about to do indoor skydiving.
哦耶，我的天哪！
4th floor, fork, spoons, and terriers. Bing bong.
哦耶，我的天！
Now, I gotta say, hold on. How many floors did it fall?
I got to check the article. We could see exactly.
Wait, did you say?
So 3 people were injured.
But at least it didn't fall all the way down to their death, right? They didn't die?
No.
Okay.
Did it
That's
fall to
so
the-
funny. There's ads for space pens next to your fucking the article. Can we call this episode Space Pen?
Of course.
It doesn't say how many floors it fell.
Do they write good?
Yeah, sure.
I heard they were shitty.
No, they like it.
I don't know. Stupid me giving you a real response.
Dude, the amount of shit you just back up into with your cheeks spread. I have never had somebody lob it at me like Ian.
Oh, there you go.
I
That's
love
why
it.
make
I
a good
love
team.
it. So did it fall from like the 3rd floor to the ground, or did it just fall momentarily on like a higher building?
No, the article doesn't say exactly what floors it fell from, but
Well, what the fuck? Why? Who's reporting this? That's what I want to know.
Probably some Chinese people.
There's somebody who's in some camp somewhere now.
oh, okay.
Who
I
the
understand. Hold on. What happened was
See, what had happened was
it stopped while it was descending. So it was like falling,
Okay.
and then stopped
哦耶，我
suddenly.
的天
And that's what made everybody hit the ground like
oh,
that.
so it didn't just.
Oh,
it's
it
not like the
jerked.
floor
It sto-
fell
like,
out from it.
No,
Okay.
it was falling pretty quickly, and then it
哦
stopped
耶，
Oh.
我的天哪！
suddenly, and he hit the
Whoa.
ceiling.
Okay.
Damn, gravity's a motherfucker.
Damn.
Is everybody okay? They're just like fucked up.
Yeah,
they're
they're all 3 people were
Okay.
injured, but they're fine. Like they're
Yeah.
gonna live.
okay. All right, that sucks.
Let's see the porch pirate caught on video stealing iPad out of a FedEx worker's hand.
We made up porch pirate in the last few years, so it doesn't sound racist, right?
Yeah, but we got all these new names for people that commit crime,
Yeah.
and it's never just like, it's always like teens.
Unruly teens.
Yeah. Unruly group.
Angry man.
Wild stranger.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Knife wielding maniac.
It's on the second ad.
No problem.
But
The New York Post is also a website that, which this is also from, that will not let you see the thing if you use ad blocker. So for anybody that's complaining about like why we don't use an ad blocker, that's why.
Suspect walking up to the front of the house. The suspect claiming he lived there, then forcefully snatching the package, a $1,600 iPad, right out of her hand.
Do you think at what point did she go, I don't think he lives here?
She puts it in the hand.
You know,
she has it
what's
in the
funny?
other hand.
I guarantee in her head she goes, this doesn't feel right, but I don't want to seem racist. So she fucking went along with it.
Well, she's not going to get in trouble for getting robbed for this iPad, probably, right?
Yeah, I mean, if the person ordered it on Amazon, they're probably just going to go, my iPad didn't come, I need another one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, that's how shit works. And now that they have it on, now they have it on video, they're probably all set.
Well, I'm saying I don't think that lady's going to get in trouble.
No, I don't think so. She didn't do anything. It's not like she put it down.
Yeah.
She did, though, put it in the hand that was closer to the guy.
Do you think she'd get in more trouble if she was like, yeah, get away from me?
I think she would be in more trouble if she handed it to him. He's like, this is my house.
She was like, here?
Yeah.
I think she'd also be in trouble if she, like, tried to fight the guy.
Yeah.
Like, they might deny her.
Well, no, I'm saying
they might deny her.
I bet she'd be in more trouble if she was like, sir, I don't think you live here. Let me see your ID or something. And then he would be like, who the fuck, blah, blah.
Yeah, then he starts filming her vertically.
Yeah.
His sister's there. Yeah. Oh, she racist! Karen-ass UPS bitch! You think we don't got iPads?
Yeah, and then her life gets ruined. She gets doxxed, and then a week later they find out she was right, but it's too late. But she has to go into hiding.
The retractions in nothing.
Yep.
Her life is completely ruined.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's how that works.
Yeah. Yep.
Nobody quote tweets a retraction.
Nope, never once. Poor. Yep. I think you're kind of fucked on that. On that one, I think you just give up the iPad.
Hey, now this University of Wyoming sorority sister transgender suit toss. Can we see what she looks like just for research purposes?
Wait. I didn't even understand all those words you just said. What? What was it?
Oh, I blacked out. No, a University of Wyoming sorority sisters.
You stole an iPad?
Transgender suit tossed. The judge won't define a woman.
So
I just want to see what she looks like. Boo.
This is an ongoing issue.
Goo.
Can I just say that I don't think Asians should count?
What?
With trans stuff? Like,
she's not Asian. The trans one looks like fucking Sam Ruddy.
For some reason. That's not an Asian? They're just a fat Spaniard.
They're not Spanish. It's just a fat man.
Why so squinty, though?
Oh,
They're not squinty.
Artemis Langford doesn't sound Asian
Artemis
or...
Langford?
Asian or Hispanic.
Hello.
Your trans person name is Artemis, you fucking asshole.
Wait, hold on. Artemis.
Sally was not good enough for you. Jerk off. You had to go Artemis.
Wait, Artemis Langford sounds like Artie Lang went back in time to the
to the Roman times?
Yeah. And now our court jester, Artemis Langford.
Artemis Langford, he fought in the Opium Wars.
Do you know who's gay? Tony Romo.
Doth thou ever try crystal meth? 'Tis a great drug if you need to walk to Milwaukee. And I said it upon my mother, wow, hugs are much better than drugs, mother.
But I've never driven a fortnight for a hug. All right, that's the episode.
How long have we done?
You're at 43 minutes.
I'll take it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. This is Zac Amico. On behalf of everybody here at Gas Digital Network, thank you to Chris from Brooklyn for hanging out. Thank you to the bitch booth of Alex and Aura. On behalf of everybody here at Gas Digital, Zac Amico saying,
bye, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sir Robert Levy.
Did I get the